I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action between Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker and Miguel Cotto. Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. Miguel Cotto's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk.
In the blue corner, with a record of 40 wins, 17 knockouts, and 4 defeats, coming out of Norfolk, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. His adversary. His professional record consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, and 2 defeats. Coming out of Gagos, Miguel Cotto.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. You know, he's well skilled, he's accomplished a lot, but tonight Miguel Cotto has to be very careful against this counterpuncher.
Yeah, because Cotto, you know, he wants to get into you. Sometimes he can be a little anxious, and if you're a little anxious, you have to be patient with a counterpuncher. If you're just a little anxious offensively, you can pay a price.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Miguel Cotto. Halfway through this round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miguel Cotto. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Good job, boy. Good job.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel Cotto. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Solid shot, the left hand came in. He's jumping all over him now. Miguel Cotto's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Good block there by Miguel Cotto. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Miguel Cotto. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well, but basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Whitaker's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Cotto's still feeling the effects of the damage that he took earlier. He is clinching more and more as this fight goes on.
Now he's got to be a little worried that the referee's not going to tolerate it. Maybe give him a warning and start taking points away. So he's going to have to find a way to kill some time, get himself better, but start creating some offense too.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
2007, a banner year for Miguel Cotto. Both fights happening at Madison Square Garden, where he TKO'd Zab Judah in a thriller and then won a unanimous decision against one of the all-time greats, Sugar Shane Mosley.
Yeah, Cotto really coming into his own and fighting in an environment in Madison Square Garden that really fits him perfectly.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Pernell Whitaker. And this round comes to an end.
Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. Winning this fight hands down, baby.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Miguel Cotto. Really frustrating his opponent now. Whitaker's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
That's okay, let it go, let it go.
An accurate left by Miguel Cotto. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Work the body kick. Body's done.
Good combination to the body. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Scored well with that straight left. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Pernell Whitaker. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Miguel Cotto. 10 seconds to go in this round. Whitaker's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
Fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this guy. You're okay. Don't worry. You're doing fine.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right to the head with that right. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Pernell Whitaker. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Left and right. Left and right. 1-2, baby. 1-2. Keep him tough. That's okay.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Keep working. Attaboy. Keep swinging.
Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Body shot. Body shot.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Whitaker's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Good job fighting from the outside. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand.
Just like that, just like that.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Doing great. Don't let him get at you.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Miguel Cotto.
Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up on the punches.
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. How about that by Miguel Cotto? stunned and now fighting back. He recovered well. Cotto's still got to be careful in this round. Yes, he's more secure on his feet, but it wasn't long ago he was rocked.
But this is where his experience comes in, Joe. You know, he's been in this situation before. He's been rocked before in fights, also in the gym, so he knows what to do.
And round 6 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this, and he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Nice strike after catching one by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Whitaker blocks that punch. Whitaker's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Looking good, baby. Looking real good.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight.
Jump on it right now. Nice, nice.
Nice. 10 clicks of the talk. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Miguel Cotto. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. Nice round, baby. That was good.
This has been a good-looking fight here as we start round number 8. Whitaker's done a good job. He's got the lead on your scorecard. However, he has gotten hit tonight. Teddy, he could use to sharpen up that defense.
Yeah, well, you know what he's doing wrong? He's giving opportunities. That's a good point, Joe. He's giving opportunities to his opponent because he's covering up, putting those earmuffs on too much. And when he does that, he handcuffs himself, and his opponent's taking advantage.
Miguel Cotto's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep it up. Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Come on, get focused.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Hey, hands up!
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
And that's the end of round 8. Cotto's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Cotto's reckless. There's really no other way to describe it right now with the way he's punching than to say it's reckless.
It's reckless, and in a moment he's going to pay a price for that recklessness.
Boom, left hand comes home. Miguel Cotto's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Well, this is hard to believe, but the great run of Miguel Cotto may be coming to an end. The ref is looking to stop this fight, possibly.
It's not over yet. Fighters that are going to have a special career. Cotto may still have that career. They find a way to survive when it looks really bleak.
Oh, good exchange there. Combination to the head. Good smooth work by Pernell Whitaker. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
¡Muévete la cabeza!
That's it, just like that, just like that.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Miguel Cotto's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Miguel Cotto. Cotto able to get away from that punch, able to block it there.
Keep moving. Gotta be those come in.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And he engages in the clinch. Nice. Good block by Pernell Whitaker. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Miguel Cotto. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Cotto's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
In and out. In and out.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Trying to go downstairs, and a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Then let's get moving up. This guy is going to win this fight if you don't take control.
You know, there's a part of me that actually likes when we get to this point in the fight. things been lingering along. He hasn't picked up any ground. He's trailing by a significant margin here at the start of round number 11 on your scorecard, so it's do or die.
Yeah, exactly. And all that training, all the months that he's put in getting ready for this fight in the training camp and everything, it all comes down, as you just said, next few minutes.
Cotto's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Nice work.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Now, come on, now, let me see. 1-2, baby, 1-2. Keep them popping, keep them popping.
Not able to land the headshot. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. There it is. And he goes down for the first time tonight. Cotto's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Back and forth exchange. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miguel Cotto. And that's the end of round 11. Cotto's got to come up with something here because his eye just closed.
Yeah, well, what he has to do is, his opponent knows what he has to do. His opponent has to throw punches from that side. What he has to do is take that side away from him. Position himself in the ring where those punches are not available to his opponent.
12th and final round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good block by Sweet Pea. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. He just missed that shot up top. Cotto's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. He missed with that headshot. It's over. The fight is over. Pernell Whitaker's got himself a victory, and I like that stoppage there, folks. You know, he just wasn't throwing back, not defending himself, and the referee has to look out for the fighter's physical well-being. TKO victory.